you're new to my channel, I'm Susan and I'm so glad you're here. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up and leave a comment. Okay, let's get started. Started on this tree and ran out of lights. So I found some more lights and I need to finish the top half of this tree. And this tree is going to be going in that corner. And this is my formal dining. And I'm going to do it fall because we're putting up Christmas early this year, but I can't skip Thanksgiving. I just can't. So my dining room will be fall themed, and then of course we'll eat our Thanksgiving in here, and then the rest of my house will be Christmas. I've always wanted to do a candy themed Christmas tree. For some reason, I just haven't done it. So this year is my year, and I'm going to do a candy themed Christmas tree. And I'm so excited about it. A lot of these pieces I picked up at Walmart. And these little cookies. These are so cute. And even the big ones. I love these. I think these are so cute. And the little girl one. I love these. And then we got the small ones. And the snowflakes. And little houses. And snowman. These will be so cute like on a plate because they look like real cookies. Some of these pieces came from the at-home store. This one was one of them. How cute is that? So cute. These are going to be my tree topper. And I love these. These came from at home. And I have them out of the package. Opening all the berries. It takes a minute, but it makes it look so much better. Let me get one that's not open. So here's one that's closed, and then here's one that I opened. It looks so pretty when you open all the berries. So there's that. And then I picked up some candy. I believe that came from TJ Maxx or Ross. Oh, it came from Ross for $5.99. I didn't think that was bad. There's like a lot of, let's see, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them. I got some ribbon. I think I picked it up last year. And then I have some green sparkly ribbon. It's really pretty. It's wired ribbon. What else do we have? We have these little curly hue things. They just pull out. And these have little clips. So you can just clip them onto the tree. And what else do I have? These cute little cookie cutters. Oh, can't even see it. And then this came from Walmart as well. And these came from Walmart. Okay, so let's put, oh, these came from at home. And these open up. And they make a flower. And you can bend them out, spread them open. And then they have little things in the middle. So let's put it together and see how it turns out. Oops, I forgot one more thing. These cute ornaments in the shape of Texas. Super cute. You can probably already tell from my accent that I am from Texas. Comment down in the description where you're watching this video from. I found these at Hobby Lobby. I bought 4 of them because there's 4 of us. So I bought 4, and I'm not sure if I'm going to add those to my tree or just put them on top of my cabinets. I love these little candy pieces. They're like they almost look like glass, and they are kind of heavy. I found these at Ross. You get 3 different, like this. Like here's one, and here's one. You already put the 3rd one on the tree. I just think they look so nice. And the candy canes too. They're all like kind of heavy. The candy canes were only $4.99 from Ross. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So when I was pulling out decorations, I came across 2 strands of these red lights. So I just added 2 strands throughout the tree, like just kind of looped them right in the middle. Like I didn't add them to each branch like I normally do. I only had 2 strands. So I just kind of circled them up through the middle just to give it some extra color. This tree that I'm using is from Amazon, and I will double check to see if it's available. The last time I looked, it was currently unavailable. I really like this tree. It's a really good size, and I think it's just a pretty shaped tree. So if it's available, I will link that down in the description. I'll link everything I can. Most of the things I bought from At Home and Walmart, so I'll just check and see what I can link. I will do that down in the description. And this is the earliest that we've decorated and put Christmas up. This is really early, actually. In the past, we always waited till the weekend after Thanksgiving, which is kind of crazy because you don't have much time to enjoy it. So I'm actually loving getting everything up, and then after Thanksgiving we just sit back and enjoy it for the whole month of December, because usually I'm piddling and adding and fixing all the way up until Christmas. And this year I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy all the decorations. We do have lights on our house, and I do not turn them on till the day, maybe Thanksgiving night. We'll turn our Christmas lights on the outside of the house and in the yard. All of my neighbors have theirs on. They've had them on for weeks now. Not doing that. I will always wait till Thanksgiving night or the next night. It's just tradition. So we're sticking to that. We are putting up Christmas early in the house, but on the outside, it doesn't get turned on until Thanksgiving. And these little pieces right here are kind of heavy. So I am using, on some of them, I'm using this little wire. It's very thin, but just wiring these in so they don't fall out. I love these flowers. When I saw these at, it's hard for me to say at the at-home store. I don't know how you say it. Okay, when I saw these from the at-home store, I just thought they would be perfect. And they're so big, they can fill some blank spaces. And this is where I realized the camera was catching my face. And y'all, I have to cut my face out of most of the shots because I look like I'm mean mugging the camera. I don't know how other creators have such a pleasant look on their face when they're cleaning or decorating, but not my face. I'm in such concentration. It is not a good look. So I usually just try to crop myself out. I found these metal presents at the thrift store like years ago, and the sticker on the bottom says they're originally from Pier 1. And I found this one and another one that's on the other side of the tree. let's finish putting everything on the tree. This is the next day. I started yesterday and didn't finish, so I'm going to finish putting it all together today. I love these velvet strings to hold your ornaments because they tighten up to the branch and then your ornament won't get knocked off. It can't slip off. It's perfect. I will link these down in the description below. If you're not familiar with making a bow, let me show you how I made mine. So we're going to start by leaving a tail and then make a loop and twist. Make another loop and twist. And we're going to make 2 more loops. And the reason we twist the ribbon is to keep the green sparkly side to the front. Twisting it just keeps the pretty side of your ribbon facing up. Now we're going to take our second ribbon and we're just going to cut a piece and lay it across our bow and cut it and then pinch it in the middle. And then we're just going to take that same ribbon and we're going to make a bow just like we did the green one. We're going to loop and twist and loop and twist and then cut your ribbon. And right now I'm just trying to decide if I wanted to have the green ribbon on the top or the bottom. And I ended up going with the green on the bottom and having the red and white one on the top. Next, we're going to grab the sparkly green ribbon again and make just one single loop. And we're going to lay that right on the top. And I'm using a zip tie to hold it all together. But before I close the zip tie all the way, I'm adding a piece of wire so that we can wire this bow to the tree branches. And then I will tighten the zip tie as tight as I can get it, because the tighter it is, the better your bow will look. And then just straighten out your ribbon and fluff it up a bit, and that's it. If it's too hard to hold the bow while you make it like I did, you can take a piece of wire and wrap it around each step and then sandwich all of that together and then add your zip tie. I actually did that on several of the bows that I made because it kept slipping out of my hands. I decided to dovetail the red and white ribbon. And so to do that, you'll just fold your ribbon in half and cut it at an angle. And you can do this on all of the end pieces, but I just did it on the red and white ribbon. And then we're just going to add it to the tree. For the large cookie cutters, I'm just using wire to attach them to the tree. do you think about Mommy's tree? And I thought I was finished with the tree. And then when I was going through my Christmas tubs, I found a tub that was filled with candy from a long time ago because, like I said, I've been wanting to do this Christmas tree for a while now. So I ended up adding a few more things, added some more stuff to the top of the tree, and some vintage candy all around the tree. And now it's done. He is the viral nutcracker from Walmart, and I've seen so many paint them all different ways. I'm gonna kind of go easy this year and paint him a solid color, and then maybe do some touches on the detail. It's so funny because I told my daughter, like, next year I can just change him up if I want to paint him a different color. And she looked at me so funny. She said, if I had him and I painted him green, he would be green the rest of his life. She's like, I'm not redoing that. So we'll see. I've had this tree for like a really long time, and the lights eventually went out on it. And I took the time and took all of those pre lit lights off. It took so long, but I just love this tree. My husband told me I should just let it go and get a new one, but I'm not. And every year I have to put the lights on it. And so far I have the bottom done and ran out of lights. And so I just found another roll. I'm gonna finish this tree. I love this tree. This is what I call my snow tree because every year I decorate this tree like a snow themed. This year it's gonna go in the corner for fall, and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it after fall, but I love this tree. And no, I'm not getting rid of it. I'm gonna keep it. It doesn't take long to put the lights on it. And that way I can change the lights. If I want them whatever color I want, I can change my lights. It's all good. Okay, y'all let me know what you think about my candy tree. I love it. I think it's so much fun, and I'm so glad I finally did it this year. I hope you love my candy tree just as much as I do, and I hope you got some inspiration. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.